We played a few days off stream to do things a bit more optimally, and also to do some more exploity type shit. Along with basically cheating to get the so we can win the cow festival. Looks like we're gonna have to save scum for the harvest festival, because I guess it's truly RNG, but you know, whatever. Oh, let me just double check. I also swapped all my crops. So yeah, okay, it's all water. It's all tomatoes, but this way we can get a shit ton of money to stock up on strawberries. Just want to double check all the animals. Yeah, okay, they're all fed. Cal, how's it going? Yeah, okay, horse is done. Chickens are done. I think I ended stream last time on fall 2nd, but I just decided to end on fall 1st. Well, use your snow powers, Cal, to make it not cold and not have your power go out. Obviously. Here, Sonny. Tell your power to stop going out. Cow Festival's on the 4th. You're going to enter, aren't you? I think that one's good. Scraps would win for sure. See you. Oh, we're entering Cody. Oh, I gotta double check the, I just remembered. We have photos to get. What was you? Where's my waifu notes? Okay. Photo fall 9 for Ellie, and then fall 7 for Karen. Cal, can you quote that? So it's gonna be more of a pain in the ass harvesting, but at least we'll have a surplus of money for strawberries. Although, no real crop income for a few days. This is true. Every single person in chat is absolutely, positively adorable and cute. Every one of you. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. Or do I hate to bring it to you? You'll never know. Oh, suck it up. Reactbot, say hi to your girlfriend.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, he's drinking to that, Cal. You get in there and you smooch Reactbot right now. React by... Oh yeah, the milker. What's an animation? The milking? Yeah, it is a little suggestive. Along with the squeaky noise. Cal, you love squeaky noises. That's why they call you Squeaky Noise Cal. He really does. Cal, can you quote that though? About the farmer needing lube? Before winter comes, cut down all the grass. And what if I don't wanna? No, wait a minute. I need to... Yeah, fuck it. The dog will eat an egg. And we'll ship one egg. And we will, give out the remainder. What time is it? It's like 7-ish? Something like that? Cal loves jaunty tunes. That's what they call her, Jaunty Tune Cal. We'll worry about foraging later. How cold is it today, Cal? Is it like the coldest it's ever been? I guess because I don't want to come back up here, I'll pick up this berry and mushroom. Also, I thought I was supposed to get a photo for fully upgrading the house. You're a sport. Thank you, I'll take it. Don't you think life's better when you have nothing to worry about losing? See you later. Why is the sunset red? People, some plants are... Yeah, I don't care. I'll be back to give you a flower of some kind. After I confirm that it is, 10 o'clock. It's roundabouts. We'll pause the timer in a sec. Oh no, there's a poisonous mushroom. When fall comes, there are many things to harvest in the mountains. Lots of mushrooms. Cal, you love lots of mushrooms. That's why they call you Lots of Mushrooms Cal. That motherfucker is chopping a poisonous mushroom. Is he insane? You. Yeah, we got plenty of room.
Tori if underscore is first.
Thank you for the first. How's it going, Tori? Did my stream stop? Why didn't it give you the... Maybe there's a thing... There was a thing with StreamerBot? Yeah, but I haven't been live for too long, Tori. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I guess StreamerBot was dumb. I don't know why. It's very silly. Yeah, it's just I'm assuming the program is goofy woofy. Some error. I don't know. Get a couple flowers. Reactbot, what do you think about this goofy woofy? Excuse me?
Don't ask me where I was on the night of October 13th, 2023.
Okay, I won't. I've been better, Tori. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Reactbot, where were you on October 13th, 2023?
Is this AI?
No. There's a lot of stuff to forage. I'm gonna climb this tree to see if Popper is here. And she is! I fucking knew it! Feel like I won't see green again for a long time. It's more lonely than winter. I'm glad you're doing all right. Let's get rid of these other eggs, so we can, have full inventory to get the remaining forageable shit. Because there's a lot more. Should be just Gray and Ellie. And then we'll just talk to Anne. I don't need to give her a gift. Me and Karen are pretty close. Both of us say what we're thinking, so we don't hesitate with each other. Actually, might just stop worrying about giving bachelorettes gifts and just kind of focus on the other townsfolk. If you want to win the horse race, ride it and let it run every day. Yeah, I'll stop worrying about it and we'll, like, ship half the eggs. Cut a lot of grass before winter comes. There will be big trouble if you don't have enough hay. Ship half the eggs and keep the other half for, Gray and Cliff and the goddess. Nobody's here. We're just gonna spam weather with the goddess, and hopefully that'll negate the need to save scum substantially. Saber, your eyes are like my husband's, glittering like a young boy. Haha, that's okay. Men need to have a dream. Any people with dreams in chat? You know, Saber, there's no need to hurry. But when you're young, you think you've got infinite time. But it's not true. Mind that. Yeah. Alright, hey. Take this egg. Wow, that's helpful, thanks. Eat sweets to re-energize when you get tired. You can eat between jobs. Making good tea is easy, but very involved. It's the same with people. The effort you make is love. That would be nice. It's good to have a QA team. It's difficult to convey all of your feelings in conversation, but with letters it's even harder. You should come join us on Sundays. No. Doesn't matter how hard we try, nature's power is beyond grasp. But yeah, I bought an ocarina and the rug. Saber, are you going to exhibit at the cow festival? If you have a cow you're proud of, please show us. Oh, I will. We're gonna show off Cody. And then she'll produce golden milk. I also like reading books at bedtime, but sometimes I fall asleep while reading. Well, that's silly of you. Should stop doing that. Books are the devil. Hello, how are you? Getting used to things? The good weather is great for the body. Yeah, I'm gonna do, we're gonna get back into Resident Evil 2 on Sunday. We'll most likely just do more Harvest Moon tomorrow. You don't have a sweetheart, it's either because you haven't met the right girl, or you don't have room in your heart yet. Oh, well, we have a sweetheart. We're marrying Karen, so we can't marry her yet. Say, do you have a girlfriend? Yeah. Karen. Sometimes Karen watches the ocean like she's so lonely, but she looks real happy when she's dancing. Alright, let's forge. Because I think... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check the vineyard real quick. Get those combos in. My grandpa started the vineyard. You know, usually the second generation maintains the business and the third runs it into the ground. I've managed to keep it going, so I guess that's pretty good. Hick. It's autumn and the harvest time. It'll be busy. He thinks that if the vineyard picks up, Karen will leave. He's helpless. I don't know what to do. Hang in there, baby. The vineyard will pick up. And Karen won't leave because she'll be married to me. Is there any... No, I got all this shit up here. What am I doing? I'm stupid. I think it's just here and maybe the goddess pond. Give me that poisonous mushroom. Hey, you. Have this. Well, thank you. This will help me a lot. It's a fine day today. Is it? Is it a fine day? And then like 2 seasons later, Karen will have a baby. And Saber will be a dad of a digital baby that does nothing. Get in there. I also gotta look up what the baby likes, gift-wise. Because I think the baby's happiness counts. The baby's affection value counts to the overall affection value at the end of the game. Who's coming to my farm? What do you want? Hi, I just went to visit the craftsman, and they gave me all these mushrooms. Here, have some. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks. Well, see you tomorrow. Will I? There's no mail on Sundays, and I can never find you on Sundays, so half the time. Hey. What the fuck? Oh, I hit the turbo button, that's why. Yeah, we got like 1,000 bucks from selling all of Cal's babies and foraging. I leave home early in the morning and go to faraway places. When I come home, my daughter is already asleep. Lately, I've seen only her sleeping face. Well, you should be home more often instead of at the fucking bar. Tried to write a letter the other day, but I ended up just wasting paper. Friend. I also abused that off stream as well, so I think he's at max affection. Grandma's wine is highly regarded. Why is our wine so different, even though we're using the same grapes? Cal, why is her wine so different? Problems at work, problems with girls. People talk about all kinds of things here. Tee hee 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 hee. Tee hee 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 hee. Cal, don't you lie. I know that you have a vineyard in your basement. You're the most prominent winemaker in all of Canada. Well, they call you prominent winemaker Cal. Your signature brand is Food Cat Girl. Food Cat Girl wine. Hey, Cow Festival is tomorrow. Why don't you enter your cow? We don't have enough entries as it is. Enter. Which cow are you going to enter in the Cow Festival tomorrow? Select one. I guess I actually have to touch it. Hold on. Cody, huh? Are you sure that's the best choice? Yes. Okay, I'll keep it till tomorrow. But be sure to come tomorrow. The cow won't behave without its owner. Well, at least hypothetically, I don't have to feed Cody today. I mean, I know that because you also sell weed with the wine. It's part of your empire, Cal. You have this dank empire of selling weed and wine. Yeah, Cal, we just squeeze milk from that cow. Food a cat girl weed. The signature brand is Litterbox. Food a Litterbox. I wonder if people made weed infused with wine to get you extra fucked. I mean, maybe. Probably. People do all sorts of wacky ass shit. See? Cal knows. Because she makes weed-infused alcohol. Called Food a Cat Girl. They call her Kalsenberg. Maybe? I don't think so. I know GamerSups has a bunch of degenerate names, but I don't really follow them all that much. I've only gotten GamerSups once, and it was alright. I normally get G Fuel, but I haven't had G Fuel in like a month and a half, give or take, because I'm out and I can't afford to get G Fuel. One of these days. Cal even hired an assistant named Jessie just to make it even better. She's like, Jessie, we have to squash the grapes. Fertilize the weed. Oh, suck it up. Yeah, exactly. I gotta get the dog food. Forgot to keep a spare egg for dog food. It's fine. It's actually a smarter idea to use the forageable shit because it, like, you know, doesn't sell for as much, but namely the edible grass. Cal loves edible grass. No. There we go. I hear Jojo. Hi, Jojo. He's coming in. Also, I just realized, since I'm not really giving a shit about the music box thing anymore, whatever, since it's so close, I don't really need to wait until 10, like I have been doing. I can just, wait until 9, because most people, it's 9. Using poisonous mushrooms the right way can make good medicine. Life's that way. Things and people cannot be judged just from one side. And the fuck you doing over here? Yeah, I know you're pretty close. Blah 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 blah. I like how everybody is just completely unfazed by this goddess popping out of a pond. Cal, what would you do if a goddess popped out of your pond? Monkey. This is probably when Cal's like, I don't have a pond, hee hee hee. Of course she's got her divine titties out. She's a goddess. She's gonna flaunt her divine titties all over the place. He's just gonna be like, oh, tee hee hee, look at my divine titties. If you don't look at him, it's blasphemous. And this is when you gotta go like, I'll harvest your milk. Hell, you gotta harvest that divine titty goddess milk. Stream has been going downhill since 2019. Did I get everything here? Yes, I did. So it's Sunday, so Gray should be at the barn, at the farm. Cliff might be at the beach, but also the bar is closed, so if I don't see him at the beach, I can just sell this egg. It's true, we had to bring cocaine to a raccoon. Hell, can you quote that? You. Sure, thanks. Karen seems selfish, but she's a sweet girl. The vineyard's on at the edge, so she feels she can't leave. But if things pick up, there'd be nothing to hold her back. Except for my dick. Autumn and the harvest time. I'll be busy. Karen seems selfish, but she's kind. A kind girl. I think she has a heavy heart about leaving the vineyard and her father behind. Yeah, she's not gonna do that. Don't worry about it. Stop worrying about that. Are you worrying about it? I'm not worrying about it. I don't give a fuck. Oh, hi, are you going shopping? I came to deliver grass seeds. See, you keep up the good work. She's selling weed. She's selling horse weed, Cal. Sorry. You were there. Do you have anything to say? Didn't talk. I'm a poor talker. Take action. You're a meddler. Don't be upset. I'm not saying it's bad. I don't really understand the context of that, what they're trying to convey there. This game's translation is goofy doofy. Closed today? What the fuck? Anybody here? Karen's here. Hey girl, have these grapes. Hi, I love this. I'm so happy. Don't you think wine is a magic liquid? Everybody becomes sunny and happy when they drink it. My father used to dance with me when he drank.
It's pronounced manga?
Yeah. You pronounce it right, chat, or else I'm gonna cry. All right, they're closed today. You know, Saber, there's no need to hurry, but when you're young, you think you've got infinite time. But it's not true, mind that. Yeah. You'll be dead in 2 seasons unless I do some shit. The festival is tomorrow, don't forget about it. How could I forget about it? They took my cow. They took my fucking cow. My barn is missing a cow, I can't forget. Young people today can live anywhere, right? I don't know why you came here, but if that's what you want, go for it. I think that old man is saying, like, bro, you could find a better dump than this, homie. I think. Actually, the whole village is growing, listless. Population's declining, and everything's retrenching. Is there any remedy? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking impregnate a lady. Hello, are you here to pray? Good for you. I'm not here to pray. I'm here to talk. People want to love, though they tend to focus on their want to be loved, but to get love, you need to give love. That's way too much, dude. You know, one of the localizers of Xenogears was a Jehovah's Witness, and the entire team was terrified of pissing off the Catholic Church. I mean, I could believe the team was afraid of pissing off the Catholic Church. Say, do you have a girlfriend? Yeah. Just because it was the 90s and seemingly everybody was kind of afraid of pissing off Christians and or the Catholic Church. That's why so many Mega 10 games never came stateside. My grandma, yeah. Like, I can understand Nintendo being like, no, Nintendo of America being like, no, we don't want this shit on the Super Nintendo. It's too blasphemous. But, like, that shit didn't even come out on, like, stateside on Sony or Sega Saturn. Or Sega CD. I mean, granted, there were some, we did get Persona 1 and part of Persona 2. But they were like censored all hell. It's easy to give up without trying. I will quit running away. And also we did get 2 Mega 10 games or Mega 10 spin-off games on the I think Game Boy and also the Virtual Boy. Original US FF4 had the Pray command renamed, and the Tower of Prayers got renamed to Tower of Wishes. Yeah, I mean, that tracks. Nintendo of America was all silly willy. We can't have anything remotely offensive. Hold on, I gotta move my fan. Bro, what the fuck? You know, there's a medicine plant growing in the cave. It helps a little when you're tired. The minister told us, good things and bad things come to us in order. I hope many good things come to my way. You can. Hell, you love uncensored alcohol in Zelda games. Well, they call you uncensored alcohol Cal. Wait, no, we're gonna leave we're gonna leave pause timers on. VLC. How's it going, Conington? Hal. You should change it. Not a link to the ass, a link to dat ass. Dat ass though. That horse there, yeah. I don't know if I can. I might actually be able to cut this. We'll see. Yes, I can. Oh, you behave. We've done it. All right. If I did everything right, I have been a cheating son of a bitch, and we're gonna win that cow festival. Good. I don't know where the cow festival's at. It might be the ranch. Baba. It means Trouble will have his wool tomorrow. fed. Time to feed the chickens and sell all of Cal's children. All of Cal's babies will be sold today, because I don't need to hang on to any of them. I believe if I read correctly, it seems like in Friends of Mineral Town, the remake, you can actually have 16 big barn animals. I think it's 8 chickens and rabbits. Like as in like you can mix or match or whatever. So whenever I get to that, it'll be interesting. You can also have alpaca. I'm upset that it doesn't include ducks, though. And goats. Speaking of which, in that A Wonderful Life remake, the goat is no longer bait, Cal. It's no longer bait to buy a goat. Some of the Harvest Moon games have ducks, but not the Friends of Mineral Town remake, for some reason. But also the Friends of Mineral Town remake doesn't have romantic rivals anymore, which is dumb. It's dumb. It's fucking dumb. Big Madge, Cal. And Big Madge. Also, in the Wonderful Life remake, they seemingly did away with the stupid mechanic where animals can only produce milk shortly after they've given birth. So that's nice. Means I no longer have to sell my animals frequently if I want to keep producing milk and then get guilted for selling my fucking animal. It is how it works in real life, but I don't play these games to be like real life farming. It would be one thing if the game was just like, hey, okay, you sold your animal and everything like that. But in Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, they guilt you for selling your animal, which is really upsetting. It's really annoying. They play this prolonged fucking cinematic of your farmhand slowly taking the animal in question off to the market to be sold, and it's like playing sad music and shit. And it's like, come on. Not to mention, because of that mechanic, it made the goat. Oh fucking Christ! We got a bug. I gotta redo all that shit. Because of that shit. Oh, fuck you. I didn't even save for the, whatever. Let me just double check to make sure all the animals are fed. It basically made the goat bait, Kel. Like a waste of space in your barn. Because, you could buy a goat, right? And when you would buy the goat, it would produce milk, but after a period of time, the goat would stop producing milk. So maybe your response would be, okay, so, just use the stupid magic potion on the goat so it gives birth to a baby goat, so it can give milk again. There's no magic potion for the goat. The goat cannot have children. So you just permanently have this fucking goat sitting in your barn, just taking up a slot and being absolutely useless and pointless. It's really aggravating. It's really annoying. I hate it. Also, I hear Jojo whining. I'm assuming he has to go outside, so I'm going to BRB. I will see you in a few.
You wouldn't want to see my bad side.
空を前象徴のように Crimson lights the sky, the birds still asleep, like a dream it shines from heaven's safe keep. Children's songs we sung as soft as the breeze in this fields our home. I long for those days. I call out these prayers to the sky, heavy with thought. See your face. I carry these memories inside, thoughts of a soul colored by love. See me grow wings and fly high. Passions will die down below. I burn in the basin of fire. Watchers look on as they dance in the merciless sky, watching me, watching you. Silent black, the dawn, and time tells its tale. Darkened blood, it flows. The forest recedes. Look within the dark, as deep as you dare. There inside you fight destruction you seek. I call out these prayers to the sky, heavy with thought. See your face. I carry these memories inside, thoughts of a soul colored by love. See me grow wings and fly high. Passions will die down below. I burn in the basin of fire. Watchers look on as they dance in the merciless sky, watching me, watching you.
Saru. No, Cal. And And yeah, Gino, it's really dumb. It's terrible. You can't even sell the goat either. So it just permanently takes up a slot in your barn forever. Forever and ever and ever. That's only in the initial GameCube release, though. I think in the PS2 version and the 4 girls version, you can actually sell the goat. But it still can't be bred, as far as I'm aware. But apparently you can breed goats in the remake. Yeah, I was looking at the wiki. On my BRB. Apparently the ducks are only in like 4 or 5 Harvest Moon games, which is bizarre. They're not in any of the recent ones. But meanwhile, you can get a fucking capybara as a pet in the Friends of Mineral Town remake. Or a penguin. And I'm pretty sure neither of those were present in the original Friends of Mineral Town. So I'm like, why not add goats? And ducks? It's not fair, chat. But then again, I assume if I raise ducks, Karen would just collect the duck eggs and drop them, as she is wont to do. I love Karen, but she keeps breaking my eggs. Cal, how are you gonna feel when Karen breaks all of your babies? Oh, there. Wait, did I not? Oh, I guess I didn't milk the cow. I should do that. There we go. But yeah, there's a lot of staggeringly bad or bizarre game design throughout the entirety of this franchise that just is like, why would you do that? Oh, and I guess Save the Homeland got a remake for the PSP that like fixed everybody's main fucking problem with it. So I mean, that's neat. I didn't realize that. Because in Harvest Moon Save the Homeland, the gimmick is, even though, you know, it's still a farming sim, and you can like make friends and shit like that, the goal is to like stop some mega corporation from like buying the town and tearing it down to build an amusement park or some shit. And you have 1 year to do it. 1 year to figure out how. And there's multiple different ways you could stop them by different like side quests or whatever, which trigger different endings. And then when you get the ending, the game just ends. You can't keep playing it or anything like that. You just go into like a new game plus mode. Can't even get fucking married, which is really dumb. And I guess in the PSP remake, they expanded it where it now takes 2 years as opposed to 1 to stop the mega corporation. And then after you do that, there's now a new objective, which is the typical Harvest Moon objective of proving that you're responsible enough to keep maintaining the farm. And then you're able to get married. You have an additional year to do that. And then I think you can keep playing after that, or start over for like a new ending or some shit, but I don't know. The moon is beautiful from the top of Moon Mountain, Potpourri. Very silly. It's very silly. Granted, some of the design choices result in amusing exploits, which is cool. Like again, in A Wonderful Life, you can actually get a seed maker, so you could like convert your crops into seeds. So you can stop buying seeds and stuff like that, to save money. But you can also sell the seeds, and selling seeds is actually more profitable than selling the actual crops themselves. Cal, can you quote that? Because I love stopping Megacorps by taking drugs from a strange man in the woods. Yeah, I guess the devs felt people would not be satisfied with just constantly doing farming shit, so they just kept trying to fuck with the formula. I want to say that like a handful of the DS Harvest Moon games involve like managing a store on an island. I don't know. I haven't played those or really looked into those. This is bizarre shit, Cal. So much bizarre shit. There we go. Oh, and I need to look what time the Cal Festival is, so we can enjoy our ill-gotten gains. God damn it. Okay. Oh, it just says anytime before 6 p.m. So hypothetically we could just do it now, but we're gonna ship this shit first. Have our small baby profit. Man, there really is a lot of forageables in fall. Holy shit. Excuse me. Have a good night. Don't let the power go out. Try to stay warm. Hi, Saber. So you came.
Is not first.
Jenka, how's it going? The milk here is fresh from the morning. You be a taste judge. The milk is all fresh and great tasting. Tough decision. Wow, that tastes delicious. I thought people would want to raise cows if we had this festival. Ooh, that's good. This milk's the best. Hello, I'm the gourmet. Oh, très bien. Nice smell, sweet. This one's the best. I'm checking the milk. Let's see now. How's the casein? Casein? I don't know. I'm checking the coat. You can tell if they're brushed with love. I think the cow's behavior should also be part of the judging. Well, that's good, Jenka. I'm not a milk drinker. I'll just choose a cute-looking cow. Gee, I hope I can enter a cow soon. for everyone to look at. Oh, hi there. I don't know much about the taste of milk because I don't drink it so much. Good job. Hello, your cow's milk tastes good. We mix together all the milk when we sell it, so I didn't know yours tasted so good. They are all nice cows. All these cows are good. They are calm and quiet like humans, and they have gentle faces. Hello, Saber. You brought your cow, right? I hope you win. Hey, thanks. Anybody else over here? Probably not. How do we progress with the festival? Just gonna drink more milk. Where's my cow? Oh, that's rough, Jenka. Now we'll announce the results. Better be me. Yeah, it's me. The winner is the cow from the Beagle Farm. Congratulations. I'm glad that I won by cheating. Second place goes to the cow from the Green Ranch. It was really close. No, it wasn't. Third place goes to the cow from the Bud Village Farm. Everyone, put your hands together.
More.
Today was a good day, and I'm going to have a good sleep. Good doggo. We won. We won, chat. Hey. I've come to say goodbye. I'm heading south. See you again next spring. Take care. Alright, well, hopefully you bring me back my power nut. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset. No mail today? What do you mean no mail today? Where's my photo? $600 for registration is insane, huh? Oh, well, that's good. Yay. We've done it. All the crops have been watered. Every last stinking one of them. Oh, okay. Then we'll enter scraps next year into the Cow Festival. Because I believe from now on, Cody's going to be producing golden milk. Yeah, gold milk. Milk gold, you can sell it. Milk L size, you can sell it. There is that camaraderie within small towns, Jenka, yeah. Yeah, we need one for the dog. Yeah. Also, yeah, wait a fucking minute, goddammit. Okay, Grandpa, swimming festival, photos, full house. Where's my photo for the cow festival? Unless there isn't one. Photographs. Go away. Okay. Planting festival, horse race. Oh, I have to fucking put the cow outside to get that photo. That's annoying. All right, hey, come here. You can go outside, but you're going in for the night. You get out of there. Get out in that goddamn field. Do your cow stuff. Mobile mechanic. Mobile suit Jenka. That's what we'll call you. Oh, for fuck's sake. I love it when the emulator crashes. Or freezes. Or whatever. It's very upsetting. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just do grass. Do grass. We're doing it again. But also, you, cow, get over here. No, not both of you. You, go. Get, skedaddle. Get outside. Oh my goodness. A wild raid has appeared. Sarah, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How was Paleo Pines? How are you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. I am Saber. I'm James. How's it going, Mock? We're just doing some Harvest Moon 64. If you gotta do some post-stream care, totally understand. This is a casual run, although I am trying to get like the party photo. But we are cheating, but it's fine. It's good outside of just some emulator freezes every now and then, but it's fine. I've been save stating like a motherfucker, so that kind of offsets it a fair bit. Thank you for shouting out Sarah. Please follow both Mock and Sarah if you're not already. Oh no, I accidentally shipped all the... Whatever, it's fine. Cliff will be the priority egg-wise then. A bit. But I don't know if it's because of the fact that I'm running it at a different frame rate to prevent slowdown, or because I'm using game shirt codes to kind of like mess with the time a bit, or if it's just an unstable game, but you know, it's fine. It's not like the emulator crashes, just the game freezes up and everything like that. Sounds good. Enjoy your rest, and thank you again for the raid. Take it easy, Sarah. This is honestly though the first time I've really had any issue really emulating an N64 game as far as I can remember, at least more recently anyway. Usually they've been pretty simple, but I've heard stories that they can be kind of a pain. I could conserve stamina by just not chopping wood, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I should actually look at the game facts guide about the photo to see what time the people come by to take the photo of the cow. Let me see here. Harvest Moon 64 game facts. Otherwise, I can bring out the PDF guide. Cow Festival. Yeah, give me my cow photo. These are the exact requirements that have to be met. You won the Cow Festival. It's fall. You have at least one square of grass at any stage of growth for the grass. The cow produces golden milk. Has to be outside. No other events from the same bite with priority. Required to check the mailbox after. It doesn't say there's a specific time. So just, I guess we gotta keep the cow outside. For silly reasons, but you know, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't require a fence, because we can't do that. As far as I know, there's no way to actually, like, tear up grass once it's been planted. But it's fine. We're growing tomatoes in here, chat. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll either give this egg to Gary or Cliff. Starting with the N64 emulator and beyond, I mean, basically, there's a lot of stuff. For the most part, things for me have been pretty smooth on the emulation front. I know things going past N64 / PlayStation 1, things can be tricky. Actually, the only other time I can remember off the top of my head that I've actually had a kind of a really negative experience trying to emulate something was in Jurassic Park on Super Nintendo. But all I had to do was just change the emulator core, and that solved it, actually. Yeah, normally Mock, because because I primarily use RetroArch as my emulator for most consoles, since it it has all the different cores in it, so it can basically emulate all sorts of different consoles without having to have multiple programs and stuff. And then usually I'll look up a YouTube guide explaining the basics of the particular core and the best way to keep it set up and everything like that. Yeah, it's neat. It basically you just download different cores. There's even a version of it that's on Steam, Muck. You can basically do all sorts of different stuff. Like, so for example, on mine we have PC Engine, Game Boy, N64, DS, Super Nintendo, Virtual Boy, Dreamcast, Sega CD, Saturn, PlayStation, 3DO, and there's all sorts of different stuff that we don't even have. Like I think it's under settings. No. Where's download cores? Yeah, I think it's under settings. Core, yeah. Manage cores. So like these are all the cores that I have, and then you could like, oh no, that's not download cores. This is currently cores. Whatever. Maybe you can't do it because I'm actually inside of I've loaded a game or anything like that. But there's all sorts of different cores in different systems. Just depends on what you want to do. In many cases, it's still kind of ideal, especially with like the more graphically, like the more intensive systems or whatever, that you just kind of use a dedicated emulator, because some of those kind of actually work better than their RetroArch counterparts. But as somebody who is ultimately kind of lazy and just doesn't really want to deal with swapping between multiple different games, multiple different emulators, I actually really enjoy RetroArch, because I can just I shipped the berry by accident. It's fine. But yeah, it's a neat little thing. Like one of the, if I recall correctly, like PlayStation 2 emulation via RetroArch is still not very good, but that was a couple years ago that I last checked it. So it's still better to use a PS2 emulator. I don't even think there is a PS3 support for it yet. I don't know, maybe there is. And I still use Dolphin, the Dolphin emulator, as opposed to using the RetroArch Dolphin core. And I think Citra for 3DS. I think that was what it was called. Maybe I have to keep the cow out at night? I don't know. Yeah, they can be a little behind, and sometimes also the features don't work right as well. Like RetroArch does have a PCSX2 core, so you could just use that as opposed to like using PCSX2. But if I recall correctly, save states don't even really work. So it's like kind of a big bummer. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just stick with PCSX2. Yeah, Xenia I know is tricky. My experience, I've only tried to emulate PS3 Demon Souls for PS3 games, and that actually worked pretty well. No mail. Alright, let's find Cliff, and if we can't find Cliff, we'll just give Gary the egg. I don't know what time the photograph people are going to show up. Hey, unless it's a morning thing, you're a sport. Thank you, I'll take it. I was in lots of places before I came here. Hot places, cold places, some with fearful beasts or real harsh environs. It might be a morning thing. I am concerned about leaving the cow out in the field without a fence. I don't think anything could go wrong. We'll do a save state and check it. People like Maria who can't say what they want to say, just looking at them stresses me out. But that's being meddlesome. I want to dabble in Xenia though, because there's some 360 games that I would love to stream, and I don't have my Series X or library anymore due to the fire. Like Condemned 2. And if it can work right, Saw 1 and Saw 2, and then Gino can have PTSD flashbacks as I stream Saw 1 and 2. I have played the first Saw, and I remember it being very mid. And I heard Saw 2 was terrible, but I haven't played Saw 2. Also Slaughterhouse, or Splatterhouse rather. Splatterhouse game on 360 and PS3. I like that game quite a bit. It's pretty neato. Young people today can live anywhere, right? I don't know why you came here, but if that's what you want, go for it. We'll talk to Rick, and then go to the... Paul, it's a good season for thinking. We'll go to the vineyard to see if Karen's there to give her a berry, and then we'll check. I know how, yeah, but it's a giant pain in the ass, and I usually don't fuck with it too much. But I have done it before. Usually what I do with RetroX cheat engine, cheat menu and everything like that is I just look up Game Shark codes or Action Replay codes for the particular game, and then just input them into RetroArch and see if that works. And usually it does. I've done it a few times to kind of like offset some bullshit if I during certain things. I mean, if it wasn't for the lack of funds, Jenka, I'd buy a new Series X tomorrow, even though there's nothing on it, just because of my library and backwards compatibility and rebuilding what I lost. Although there's alleged speculation that Microsoft might be releasing their next console next year. And I'm just like, why would you release a new console? Why would anybody release a new console at this point? Like, there's barely anything. Stop it. Where's Moon? 64 cal photo time. No, that's different. Ow. Okay, this doesn't help me at all. Memory and GPU prices are, yeah, it's at an all-time stupid high. It's absurd. Oh, I have a bunch of games on there, Jenka, but I appreciate the offer, but it's fine. I have tons of games. Where the hell are the girls? Maybe they have to come out in the morning and Basil fucked it up. Oh no! Doug was showing up. God damn it. Alright. So it'll be tomorrow. We're just gonna leave the cow outside and hopefully nothing terrible happens. Let me mute the audio so it's less ear poison. Hey. Yeah, exactly, Gino. Like, even I... Oh, fuck me. Even if I actually had the money, I'm not buying a console that's more than $600. Fuck that. Fuck that. That is nonsense. I will wait. Not to mention, you know, we're at a point where like the consoles this generation are going up in price. Hey, congratulations on your victory. As opposed to going down in price. So it's like, no, fuck that. I've come to celebrate. Let's have a drink. Okay, good. That's how a man should act. Afterwards, everybody will come. Okay. The party continued until midnight. So we didn't give Karen the berry. That's fine. Please tell me the girls are here. Yes! Oh look, that's the cow that won at the festival. It's so cute. Excuse me, can we take a photo with you? Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you very much. We'll send you a copy of the picture. Yeah, I hate it too, Gino. I hate it too. All right, we gotta get the cow back inside. God damn it. Give me that bell. Because this is gonna take a goddamn while. Probably. This is why I don't bring the animals outside. Oh, that's the axe. I don't want that. Momo. Oh, good. You're here. All right, come on. Get back inside. I didn't even need the belt. Yeah, thank you. Not to mention, like the PS5 Pro, based on its like price and what it's capable of, seems like a complete waste of goddamn money. And I'm pretty like it just feels like it doesn't really do anything much more. Like I don't think the PS5 was even properly being utilized yet. It just seems like dumb. Yeah, that's another one of my concerns, Jenka, is modern consoles implementing stupid AI bullshit that nobody fucking wants, except for dumbass AI bros. All right, the cow's back inside. Wait, we did, yeah, we're slow, yeah. I can get rid of the bell, which is nice. I'll free up a slot. Although I don't really need to. Yeah, I wonder what the scam's gonna be next. Actually. Oh, we have 118? Okay. I'll buy, even though we're good, I don't need to. I'm gonna buy more feed today, because the place is closed tomorrow. I'd rather have a shit ton and not need it than need it and not have it. Okay. 3, 4, and then we ship 2. Bazinga, we did it.
Stonks.
Bazinga. That said, when I do get spare cash, when I do have like an actual real job again, or in the unlikely event, you know, I can make a living here on Twitch, I will buy myself a Switch 2. That might be what that could very well be the last time I buy a new console. It just entirely depends on what next console generation does, because this entire console generation has been a wet fart. That's another reason why I'm like, I don't want to hear about the next Xbox or a PlayStation 6. It seems like really, 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 really stupid. Like, why? I think NFTs were still stealing the graphics cards because NFTs were still kind of, you know, crypto related, weren't they? I'm not particularly well versed in the realm of crypto or NFTs. I just was like, this looks stupid. And then it was consistently stupid all the time. Like, all these people were talking about, like, yeah, you could buy a gun in Halo and then use it in Call of Duty. It's like, that's not how game dev works. Excluding the rights issues between, like, the two franchises, they're also using completely different fucking engines. It wouldn't work, and they have completely different, like, balancing. That's literally impossible. Like, maybe from one developer doing multiple different fucking games could do something like that if they were, like, I don't know, planning for that sort of shit. But like, cross-franchise shit between different publishers and developers on different consoles? No, it's just dumb. And literally, like, every single NFT game I have ever seen looks like the most dog water ass thing you could ever see. But it seems like a lot of people are just very easily impressed by dog water. It's again like every so often on social media I'll see somebody post some fucking AI video of like what some Gen AI has made, like movie-wise or game-wise, and they're like, oh, this is so impressive, the industry's cooked, and it's like the most dog water ass looking thing you've ever seen. Every time, without fail, it is the most dog water ass shit. It is wild. I can agree with that. Unreal 5 engine has allowed people to polish shit. I can 100% agree with that. Especially because the amount of dog water ass Unreal games that keep coming out. I remember when Unity was kind of seen as the slop engine because of all the dog water ass shit coming out with Unity. But now it really feels like Unreal 5 is, but also Unreal 5 is just a giant resource hog. We're doing it. We're mooning the harvest, chat. What is today? The 6th? That means the vineyard shit with Karen should be tomorrow night. 100% you could tell it was a Unity game, yeah. fall comes, there are many things to harvest in the mountains. Lots of mushrooms. They all had that Unity look. And a lot of games also just, you know, use stuff from the Unity Asset Store, kind of like people use shit from the Unreal Asset Store. Oh yeah. Like I remember, I can't remember offhand which ones, but like I'd play a game, it's like, wait, this was made in Unity? Holy shit. This doesn't look like the most basic ass Unity game ever. Anybody here? No. Oh, I shipped the berry by mistake. Whatever, it's fine. Karen's already basically max romance. I forgot to check the other people out over here. Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't expect so much from you. Yeah. I'm the best. Cliff! My homie, you saved me time. You're a sport. Thank you, I'll take it. This is getting hairy. Nothing, just talking to myself. No, never mind, see you later. He's crushing on Anne. People like Marie. Yeah. I also have to acquire tomorrow night's movies for Goonflix, which is, I believe, Blame Emu. You ignore the animals, you'll gradually lose their trust. Be careful. I don't want to lose their trust. Love to get fresh milk and eggs. Yeah, well, you know, them's the breaks. Yeah, I would, but my farm is filled with grass now, so. The mountains must be bountiful by now. How long has it been since I went there? I don't know. 10 minutes? Don't you feel happy looking at the flowers? They're so nice to give and receive. Aren't they good? There's no flowers, it's fall. What are you talking about? Let's check the vineyard, and then we'll speed up time on the farm to see if anybody swings by. No Karen. I'm pretty sure most, if not all, the villagers have disgustingly high affection values right now. I wish I could check it, but you can't. Haze to visit places as a dancer. The world is wide, very wide. Every place offered new surprises. Well, based off of some of the dialogue changes, it's pretty clear that most of them have. And some of the Bachelor and Bachelorette events. Plus, also, I mean, you can look at the affection values of the Bachelorettes just because there's the stupid heart system. The silly heart system. Okay, muting just so it's not like ear pain as we fast forward. Okay. We'll check the bar. It's been almost about another hour or two, so when we get back to the farm, I'm gonna go on a BRB. The daughter can talk sharply and act selfish, but sometimes she's kind to me, so that knocks me over. I leave home early in the morning and go to faraway places. When I come home, my daughter is already asleep. Lately, I've seen only her sleeping pace. You are persistent, and I have a blue feather. You don't bother with the truth. You don't have to argue. Isn't that much better? Oh. Let's go home and get some sleep.
The old one was better.
The old one what? It's because of the fact that I spam that like so frequently off stream. I'm pretty sure he's like maxed out. In fact, I'm fairly confident we're gonna get like back to back to back to back to back to back to back fucking weddings the minute I marry Karen. And I do mildly worry that it might result in sick animals. I hope not. Yeah, they're all fed. I know the chickens are fed, but I'm just double checking anyway, yeah. And we'll, check the crops. Yeah, it's all watered. I think the first batch of tomatoes will grow tomorrow, but I could easily be mistaken. Good doggo. Alright. We're going to BRB, see you in a few.
This feels beneath me.
Its tail, dark and blood, it flows, the forest receives, look within the dark, as deep as you dare, there is destruction you see. I call out these prayers to the skies, heavy with thought, see your face. I carry these memories inside, scrolls of the soul, covered by love.
More mooning. Good doggo. Oh! Saber, Saber, wake up! This is a message from the spirit of the grapes. The Kife fairies have come. You'll be able to harvest wonderful grapes. Good work. We did it. All right. I think she comes at night, so we should be Gooch, which is good. Hello, we'll send you photos. Hope to visit you again from 3 pretty ladies. Not that pretty. Beautiful. Give me that milk. Like I said before, once we do the 3 other cows, that's when we'll buy the remainder of the livestock. How much grass do I have? 826. It's a little worrisome. Could run out any day now. Down my way. No, go over there. Go over there. I forgot to dump the milk. No. There we go. Chicken? Which one are you? Vale? You disobedient little bird. My horse. Get off my farm. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do it one at a time because I don't want to accidentally ship my eggs. So that means if I didn't goof on the watering, this row will be done tomorrow. And then come winter, I'm gonna stock up on strawberries. Buy as many of them as I can. It is a bit silly though that you can't buy flowers all year round once you have the greenhouse. I think you can do it in Back to Nature. I don't know. Could be wrong. I guess guess realistically from now on we should harvest the crops first. Before checking on the eggs. So I don't have to do this one at a time shit. Fuck it. Just gotta be careful. I wish that Back to Nature on PS4 5 had trophies. Floofy, Coolio. How's it going, Fluffalopagus and Coolio? It's good to vibe. I just realized I goofed. I goofed with planting these tomatoes. So here's what we're gonna do. Less time harvesting too now. Oh, it's going. We're getting Karen's event photo today. It's good to be chilling and vibing, Coolio and Floof. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's the horse. Come here. Good horsey. Yeah, I wish because they also re-released the original the Harvest A Wonderful Life Special Edition and Save the Homeland on PSN, and those have trophies. So I'm a little bummed out that Back to Nature doesn't have trophies, but I'm also bummed out that the Resident Evil trilogy doesn't have trophies either. I was always under the impression that it was mandatory for PS4, PS5 games to have trophies, but I guess Sony changed their policy at some point, which is upsetting. Oh yeah, this music is cat jam, dude. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people hate trophies and achievements. I am a trophy/achievement whore, at least in games I give a shit about, so long as the trophy list is not really obnoxious and stupid and dumb and stupid and dumb. And unfortunately, a lot of trophies and achievements are stupid and dumb and grindy and tedious and annoying. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're like really pitifully easy, and I think those are also just kind of like pointless. Like the especially in like the 360 PS3 era, where you could get like an entire platinum within like 20 minutes or whatever. Like that Avatar 360 game, it's like the laziest achievements I've ever seen. There might be lazier, but that's pretty up there. The Airbender 360 game specifically. I realize saying Avatar, people might assume it's the James Cameron Avatar. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've definitely cooled on, like, going after achievements and trophies as I've gotten older. I used to try to do it, for almost every fucking game I was super into, even if the list was dog water. Wait a minute, did I pause? No. No, I did. And I'm not gonna lie, some of those requirements were pretty booty. Now I do it only for stuff that I'm like, I think the list is kind of doable and could be fun, and even then I kind of put some stuff off. A variety of the PS1 classics that have been released on PS4 and PS5, Gino. And possibly some of the PS2 classics, I don't know. But Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, the PS1 versions, along with, I think, Dino Crisis. Yeah, Dino Crisis is on PSN. They don't have trophies. But meanwhile... Oh, and also Harvest Moon Back to Nature doesn't have trophies. But meanwhile, Blood Omen Legacy of Kain has trophies. And a variety of other PS1 games and PS2 games that have been put on PS4 and 5 have trophies. So it's very inconsistent. I'm not entirely sure. I can only assume that Sony changed their policy, similar to how they changed their policy about how compilations are handled trophy-wise. Because on PS4, if you like released a compilation, like say the Tomb Raider collection, right, where it includes Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, it could contain 3 platinum trophies, one trophy per one platinum per game. Whereas on PS5, unless you're selling the games individually, which if you do, it's only allowed to contain 1 platinum. And the other games included in it are treated as like DLC trophies. It's weird. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really do it, although they did kind of, sort of, as far as I know, implement a system like that for Switch 2, but it's like not directly on your console. It's like you have to have a mobile app or something. But I don't know. Granted, some games, some Nintendo games still kind of have in-game achievements. There's just no system-wide achievement system. I mean, but then again, a lot of games kind of like include in-game challenges, like similar to achievements or trophies or whatever, to help you keep track of all sorts of goofy woofy stuff. Let's just fast forward to the Karen thing. I'm gonna mute game audio, so y'all don't get booty blasted with dog water fast forwarded audio. But yeah, it's weird. This is all today's shipment, right? I'm taking it. But yeah, like the Soul Reaver compilation collection, for example, the PS4 version has double platinum, whereas the PS5 version only has a single platinum, and Soul Reaver 2 is treated as its own separate DLC trophy list within the in the compilation. Hi there. I'm fine with it though. Okay, hold on. Yeah, except for some games. Oh yeah. I'm fine with it though. Gives good stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's possible, but they used to not do that, Gino. It used to be, hey, come on, come to our vineyard. It's incredible. You'll understand when you get there. Come on. The PS4, I believe almost every PS2 and PS1 game got trophies, I think. I could be mistaken. See? Isn't it amazing? The fairies are kissing the grapes. Smell that? The grapes have turned. Incredibly sweet. I always thought it was an old fairy tale. I didn't believe it. I think I finally understand why Grandma's wine was so good. Like on PS3, they didn't. Because it was just straight emulation. The most bare bones basic bitch emulation possible. But they've tweaked they tweaked how the emulator works. Like there's now like a rewind feature and save states and stuff like that that wasn't there on PS3. Now is the season to look at the beautiful fall colors. Why don't you go out for a walk in the mountains, Maria? Hello, I took so many pictures during the trip. Here's a memento from the wandering cameraman. Okay, so now we should be getting Ellie's photo. I forgot to water everything, I think. That's the only explanation. I think I forgot to water everything. After harvesting all the tomatoes and getting flustered by my fucked up tomato placement. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I can just only assume that it's just not a requirement, or you know, some devs want to make it a little bit more special when they re-release their shit. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Nobody tells me nothing. Today's the 8th, right? Yes. So that means Ellie's photo is fall 9. Karen's is, or not Karen's, because we have Karen's. Anne's is, it just says winter year 1. I think it could be any day in year 1. Any day in winter. So hypothetically winter 1. Unless there's a festival or something. Or something else that conflicts. But I probably won't have to worry about the winter photo for a hot minute. Because we're not getting to winter today. We won't be getting to winter for a few streams, most likely. That is when we'll get our new livestock. Oh yeah, dude. The cow's super happy to be milked. Not to mention, as Cal was pointing out, the actual milking animation is a little suggestive. I mean, check this out, Coolio. You know, if I could get a GIF of this, if I could get a GIF, like, of just the sprite doing this animation. Hold on. That could be a Jorkin emote. Yeah. I wish I could get like a good rip of just the sprite / 3D model or whatever. Doing that animation. I'd totally make it as a Jorkin emote. That'd be fantastic. Snore's got his snore emote. I'd have the Harvest Moon Jorkin. You know, when I get money, when my financial situation changes, I think I'm gonna commission that as an actual emote. The Harvest Moon Farmer Jorkin it, dude. Just gotta find somebody who can do animated emotes and is willing to do it. Where's that goddamn horse? There you are. Fast, cheap, sturdy. Yeah, you can't extend my home any further, guys. I don't know why you're sending me mail about extending my home when I can't extend my home any further. It's fully extended. We have the maxed out home, chat. Even though I don't use most of it. Hear a lot about you from her, but girls that age are wrapped up in romantic dreams. Yeah, well, you know, she can keep dreaming. I'm not marrying her. I got my sight on Karen and her blonde bangs. I was also reading up on Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life last night, and I forgot that you can actually dictate your child's interests in that game. Which kind of dictates their career path later on as an adult. I've completely forgot that that was a feature in that game. A Wonderful Life was weird. It has its moments, but there's so much other stuff in it that's just like baffling design or misguided design, I think. Hello, how are you? What'll it be today? It's better than Save the Homeland, though. No shade to Save the Homeland fans. I imagine you're out there. Alright, pause timer. Yeah, I believe the Ellie photo is also at night. So that'll be good. It means I can get shit done during the day. And I think we have enough hearts with the horse so we can win the horse race. And I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to win the dog race, but we're gonna save Scum so we can ensure that we do. What do you spot, boy? Come on now. Oh, Potpourri's down here. Hey, girl. Don't you feel happy looking at there are no flowers. They're all dead. What are you talking about? Coolio, this lady likes to water bricks and concrete. It's scary. She scares me. Well, thank you. Goddess will answer your questions. That's a good question. It's because it's a little harvest sprite. They serve very little purpose in this game, I think. They serve bigger purposes in other games. Like, in Harvest Moon Back to Nature, Coolio, which is this game's kind of like quasi remake / port on PlayStation 1. If you actually befriend them, they'll actually do your chores for you if you ask them. And that can make things really, 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 really good, because that'll make it your days more efficient and stuff like that. Especially like if there's going to be like a big storm where you're not allowed to leave your house. So it's like they are, so they can like still make sure your animals are fed and your crops are tended. Because if you don't feed the animals, they get sick or mad. And then your character loses happiness. And if you keep like mistreating them and not feeding them and don't give them like animal medicine, they'll actually die. Our cows could die, Coolio. It's real sad. But also this game is kind of buggy as fuck. Because like for whatever reason, I don't know why, the cows and sheep actually get a huge affection boost when they get sick. It's real weird. It's very strange. I like how Kai is the hired help and he's not helping out with the grapes at all. I wonder if my mother is really happy in her marriage. Oh. Sorry, I'm busy now. Good job. Keep up the good work. But yeah, bro, if an animal dies, there's like this big cinematic and shit of your animal dying, and you have to go to its grave, and everybody's all sad. I think in Harvest Moon SNES, if you leave your animals outdoors, actually, like wild dogs will actually kill your animals. I don't think wild dogs are in this game, like as a mechanic. I think. But I don't know. I don't bring my animals outside because it's a giant pain in the goddamn ass to bring them back indoors. At least the cows and sheep, anyway. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Chad, I'm an idiot.
Oh, she ate.
Yeah. You sleeping in the field, don't mind me. Straight working it. We're doing it. Oh, it's Friday. Yeah, we can go to the bar. Oh wait, I don't think I can plant it, even though I do have grass seeds. I was like, I could probably plant my grass, that final piece of grass. Although I'd lose access to the music box. But I don't think you can actually plant it in fall. I know they don't sell it, but still. Yeah. There's so many Harvest Moon games, Coolio. And it's even more confusing because of the franchise split. Yeah, for those who are unaware, in the early 2010s, actually I'm curious about something, give me a second. In the early 2010s, well, I mean, before the early 2010s, yeah, you can't place it, okay. the developer was licensing the game to a different company called Natsume to localize it for the West. And in the early 2010s, the developer got bought out by a bigger company who already had their own US branch. So they're like, why are we gonna keep paying them to localize our games when we could just have our new US branch do it? So they were like, hey, we're cutting ties. You're not localizing our shit anymore. But the original localizer still retained the name to Harvest Moon and then continued to make new games under the Harvest Moon name, but they weren't part of the same franchise. Wait a minute, I forgot. Tomatoes first. While the original franchise had to be renamed to Story of Seasons. So if you see a brand new Harvest Moon game, it's not part of this franchise, despite having the same name. It's Harvest Moon in name only. And if you see something called Story of Seasons, that's actual Harvest Moon. So many Harvest Moon games, they got a side series, Rune Factory. Yeah, dude. It almost had a second side series too, dude. Not to mention Rune Factory even got its own side series, or own spin-offs. Because there was also, I never played much of Rune Factory. One of these days I'd like to play it. But around the time Rune Factory came out, they also made something called Innocent Life. Because Rune Factory was like Rune Factory, a fantasy Harvest Moon, and then Innocent Life was like Innocent Life, a science fiction Harvest Moon, or something like that. A sci-fi Harvest Moon. And that was on PSP. And I guess Innocent Life didn't do well enough or whatever, or they decided they didn't want to continue it, so they only made the one. Whereas Rune Factory, that game's got like, what, 4, 5, 6 different games? Plus 2 spin-offs. About Doraemon, which I guess is some other Japanese IP. I'm unfamiliar with it. I remember playing a little bit of Rune Factory when I was younger, because I bought the first one. But I didn't play much of it. And then I never got around to doing the sequels. But Coolio, I don't know if you were here for that. So the localization for this game is like really, really bad. It's pretty messy. And I want to showcase something. The localizer misspelled their own company name on the copyright screen here. They call it Narume, but it's Natsume. It was literally added just for this game, and they just for the localized version, and they fucked it up. It's like, how do you do that? How do you do that, Coolio? Yeah, it's wild, dude. I own Rune Factory 3 Special and Guardians of Azuma on PC. Rune Factory 5 on Switch back when it first released, only on Switch. So I bought it not knowing it ran like shit. That's a bummer. Oh, at least it runs better on Switch too. But still, it's upsetting that it released in a state where it just runs like dog water. Optimize your games properly, devs. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because if I ever get around to doing Rune Factory, I know to, I guess, avoid the Switch version. Granted, I probably would do that anyway, just because I usually only the only games I pick up for basically Nintendo consoles are exclusives, either first party or third party exclusives. And then if it's a franchise that could potentially come to a different console, I usually still try to wait in case it does. But occasionally, occasionally I get too hyped and I wind up buying it on the Switch as opposed to waiting. Like when they did the remake of The Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, they first released it on the Switch with no word on it coming to other consoles or platforms. And I bought that shit day one. I immediately bought that shit ASAP on the Switch and played a little bit of it. And then, I don't know, like a year and a half later, they put it on PC and PS4, and then I bought it on PS4. I might even buy it on PC whenever I get spare scratch or whatever. Oh, Rune Factory 4. Okay, no, that's fine. Same franchise. They should release a Rune Factory compilation collection because there's so many Rune Factory games that are on DS only. DS is dead hardware. Oh, first 3D game. I think Innocent Life was a 3D game. I think. I don't remember much about it. I just remember trying to play it and I don't know, it didn't super grab me. Or I got distracted or something. Same thing with Rune Factory. Because I played a little bit of both, I just didn't play much. But then again, I sort of developed a thing where I find it increasingly difficult to concentrate playing handheld games. Cow getting the free Jorkin indeed. You gotta work them cow nips, Coolio. And it's not because of like the games themselves, it's just looking at a tiny screen. So like, for example, with my Switch, I rarely, if ever, play it in handheld mode. It's basically sitting in its dock forever. Forever and ever and ever. I used to be just fine playing handheld games. Like, I had so many hours invested in like the original Pokemon, and I never had a Super Game Boy. And I had so many DS games and 3DS games that I played the hell out of. But just as I got older, I just found it more and more difficult to kind of like concentrate on a tiny screen. But because of emulation, I don't gotta worry about no tiny ass screen. Are we paused or no? Or, you know, ports and compilation collections like those Castlevania GBA and DS games. I don't even really need to chop any more wood. This is just kind of a waste of time. But we're doing it anyway, because we might as well. I think once they build the bridge, I'll stop chopping wood, because we probably have just enough residual wood that we'll never actually ever need. But it gives me something to do. Because especially, I mean, we would have reached this point anyway, but since, you know, I've been making this playthrough easier via cheats and exploits, we're getting to the point in almost every Harvest Moon game where we're kind of just going through the motions until we get our evaluation at the end of the game. Granted, this game could technically be played for like forever, but usually whenever I get the evaluation, that's just basically when I stop. I got my ending. I don't need anything else. Although some people go crazy and they try to get, they push it so they are able to get at least every cow has gold milk. And if you have, 8 cows, that means you're going to play to year 8, assuming every year your cow wins the festival. But I'm only going to have max 4 cows. And we're only going to get 2 cows at gold milk, because the evaluation is, spring 3. Spring year 3. That said, if I stream Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, I'm gonna aim to try to get as many trophies as possible. And to do that, I'm actually gonna have to play to year 5. It was wild. Got my way. I saw Rocco. I feel offended. What? But I'll admit him. What? What is this localization? Why do you feel offended at seeing my horse? Yeah. My I don't know if you've heard this, Coolio, but my previous beagle, who's also like a sizable portion of my my emotes, I named him Rocco after Rocco's Modern Life. And usually, I mean, for this playthrough, I'm basically just trying to like name a lot of the animals after my current pet and my former pets. Although I misjudged the amount, so I can't actually immortalize all of them, unfortunately. But I am gonna do a bit of a workaround where I can still squeeze in one more. And yeah, I named my horse Rocco. Well, the dog is the dog that we own in this game is Jojo. And then all of the main livestock, like the cows and sheep, they're named after previous pets and current pets, because I forgot we have Nikita the kitten. So there were two. I realized this yesterday that there are two pet names I wasn't going to be able to squeeze in. But especially in light of what happened yesterday, I'm going to be squeezing one of them in, because in Harvestman 64 you can have a kid. So I'm going to name the kid after Shadow. Wait. No, not Barry. Funny thing is, one time my mom told me not to watch Rocco's Modern Life anymore, and I said, "No, I'm good." Then the day she said that, I watched it later in the episode. Some dude got his arms ripped off while lifting weights. Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life had some insane stuff in it. It is actually funny too, Coolio. My parents never had an issue with Rocco's Modern Life because I don't think they really saw too much of the more obscene stuff in that show. They were against me watching Ren and Stimpy as a kid, though. They were like, this show is foul. You can't watch it. It's too gross. And like little 4 or 5-year-old me was like, shh. Rocco, though, they had no problem. Ren and Stimpy was much more. Oh yeah, I did get everything there. Much more blunt and open with its vulgarity and the gross out stuff. Rocco had some gross out stuff, but it also had a lot of stuff that kind of flew under the radar. Like I don't know how if you're familiar with or seen all that, Coolio. But there's some vulgar ass shit in Rocco's Modern Life. Like for the first 2 seasons, that fast food chicken restaurant is called like Choky Chicken, which is of course slang for masturbation. And then there's also like the infamous episode where Spunky falls in love with a mop. There's so many scenes upon rebroadcast that were just cut and censored from Rocco's Modern Life because of the network realized how vulgar and inappropriate that show was. Animaniacs did some of that stuff too. Not as often, I think, but they were still pretty clever with a lot of their vulgarity. And then the only other cartoon I can think of that would sneak in vulgar and or dark references, off the top of my head anyway, is The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I mean that fucking show has a reference to David Lynch's Blue Velvet, and also to the Clockwork Orange, which is wild. It's insane, dude. Yeah, Billy and Mandy was great. I love Billy and Mandy. Oh, yeah, we gotta go to the farm and wait for Ellie to show up. Yeah, Billy and Mandy was just... I love that show. I wish Anne's photo was in fall as well, so then I could just marry Karen. I don't remember the Christmas movie. I might have missed it. The nurse from Animaniacs, Gino? Or are you referring to a nurse from a different thing? It is the 9th, right? Yeah. Hello! Saber, if you have the time, why don't we go to the Goddess Fountain? It should be a wonderful sight. Oh, yeah. I mean, the nurse was very upfront in terms of sex stuff and vulgarity. Tonight's full moon is special. You take a little water from the fountain, reflect the moon in it, and then 2 people stir it up slowly with a spoon together. If the water changes color to gold, it's proof that it becomes moondrop essence. Okay, your hand. Oh my goodness. I'm making a wish. Is it a wish for D's nuts? What my grandma told me was right. To work a miracle, you must do it with the person that really... Thank you, Saber. Oh, she kissed me. Too bad I'm not marrying you. Hey, it was a good day and I'm gonna have a good sleep. Hey, let's look at the other photos. Yeah, it's our cow. Alright, it's been about another hour, or almost an hour. I'm gonna go on a BRB because JoJo's acting a fool. See you in a few. All right, we back, baby. When's the next festival? Well, that's the photo guide. I don't need that anymore. Cow Festival is the 4th. Harvest Festival is the 12th. Which means we're gonna have to save scum like a motherfucker. Since, as far as I'm aware, it's complete RNG. RNG dictated by going to bed on the 11th. So we may have to redo the chores on the 12th multiple times, unfortunately. All right, I didn't give Cliff an egg. Hello, I took many pictures during the trip. Here's a memento from the wandering cameraman. Yeah, I didn't think properly when I redid the tomato. Fuck. Redid the tomatoes. Bazinga. Yeah, it's gonna be imperative that we win the Harvest Festival. I wish it was just based on like affection value, but according to the guide it's not. It's just purely RNG, which is frustrating. There we go. Beautiful. I don't remember which Harvest Moon it is, but one of the Harvest Moon games actually lets you step on your crops and it doesn't like destroy them. So you can actually do like the full 9x9 without any issue. Which is good. Whatever, we'll get less money, but it's fine. We'll keep more stamina. Again, I'm gonna try to get as many packets of strawberries as I can. And those cost like 500 per bag. I think they sell you 20 at a time most. But yeah, it's frustrating. Because they don't regrow. They're like a one-time harvest, which is annoying. And you can only buy them in winter. Despite having a greenhouse and, you know, being able to plant them all year round. Jojo, what are you doing? Time to jork the cow. What the? Oh, because we were sweating, that's why. It's like, why couldn't I move? Yeah. But again, there will also be a point when I'm just gonna stop harvesting, stop growing crops. Unless I need to have any for the end. But I don't think I do. I know I'll need something for the that one song. I think I had the produce festival or whatever the hell it's called. I guess I could just keep an entire batch of strawberries in the fridge after they're grown. Harvest Festival, yay! Rejoice in the blessing of Earth. And who will be the next year king? Me, if I do everything correctly. If we save scum properly and we RNG's on our side. I think to save time, I'm not gonna bother with chopping wood or foraging for the Harvest Festival. We'll obviously tend to the animals and water the crops. No, you know, we're not even gonna water the crops. We'll just have the cycle be delayed. So we'll tend to the animals, and then we will go to the festival. Since there's gonna be so much reloading, potentially. That way we can save a bit of time. I guess on one plus side too is the minute we're able to get married, on some days we actually won't have to worry about the eggs. We still have to feed the chickens, but one of Karen's things as a wife is she'll occasionally gather the eggs for you, although sometimes she drops them, which is annoying. You have something to protect. You feel pressured, uneasy. I think Anne also collects the eggs. I don't remember. Or maybe it's Ellie. a little envious of feminine girls like Ellie. Maybe you've got a complex. I don't know if you got a complex. Hello, how are you? What will it be today? Weather. You know what? Marvelous, you should release a Harvest Moon compilation. That includes 64 and Back to Nature and SNES. Maybe even the Game Boy games, even though those weren't very good. They still deserve to be preserved. All comes, there are many things to harvest in the mountains, lots of mushrooms. I know they remade Grand Bazaar, but I didn't even play the original Grand Bazaar. Careful, some of the mushrooms are poisonous. Although I don't own the remake, because that came out, I think, last year. I think. But I wish they would remake Magical Melody. Because I remember people saying that one was pretty good, and I played a little bit of it. And Tree of Tranquility. That would be nifty. Jojo's getting in bed. He's kind of a little butt sometimes. Usually whenever he like, if I'm going to bed, and he's already in bed, I try to not disturb him, since, I subscribe to the philosophy that it's illegal to move or disturb a sleeping pet. With some exceptions. Because there are plenty of times where he just is like, LOL, I'm gonna like lie across the bed in a specific angle that takes up like the entire thing. Even though it's a giant bed, I'm a relatively tiny dog. Don't hang around here. Go back to your farm. See ya. And I'm like, bro, I want to go to sleep. I don't want to move you, but I have to. You jerk. But he's a sweetie. He's also very finicky about cuddling. He's very, very independent. Like, usually he'll, press himself up against my back. Karen seems selfish, but she's sweet. Vineyards on the edge, so she feels that she cannot leave. Things pick up. There'd be nothing to hold her back. Like, if I lay down and I'm like facing him, usually he'll just like, he'll get up, jump off the bed, and then jump back on the bed and press himself up against my back. It's very silly. Occasionally he'll cuddle up against my front. He's very silly. He's a very silly boy. Sorry, I'm busy now. Oh, the bar's closed today anyway, so yeah, we can just... We don't really gotta worry about much. I mean, I'll pop into town and say hi to everybody, just to get some additional affection boosts, but I'm fairly certain almost everybody is at max affection. Or really high affection. I know there's some characters who are definitely max affection. Like probably most of the bachelors, if not all the bachelors. Jeff definitely. Jeff is 100% max. Cliff and Gray are probably really, really high. Harris is really high. Kai is probably the lowest, but still high enough. Kent, because exploits should be maxed. There's a few others who are probably close to maxed. There you are. My grandma's last wish was to fill the town and mountains with flowers, so please, plant a lot of flowers, Saber. You know, I would, but my field is taken up by grass now. I do wish there's like a separate like flower field that you can grow. It's easy to give up without trying. I will quit running away. Jojo. All right, hold on. Give me a sec. What's out? I know he doesn't have to potty because I took him out and he did his business on that last BRB, but my dad's probably doing something. See if anybody pops by the farm. Yeah, it's getting late and I want to kind of veg out a bit, so I'm going to turn off the VTuber. There we go. And just to make sure nobody wastes channel points. Review requests. I love how this doesn't work half the time. There we go. I just want to kind of lay back in my chair a bit. I'm gonna pause that. Pause that. Pause the hot tub. There we go. Now I can be a bit lazier. No mail. We'll do up to the next festival. And then we'll raid out. Nobody shows up. Okay. Hey, you get up. Where's that horse at? Yeah, so we're gonna skip tending to the crop on the day of the festival. It's the 12th? Yes. Okay. So tomorrow is gonna be a normal day of normal chores, and then, the day after that is going to be the truncated one. Good doggo. There we go. Hey. Hi, Saber. How are you? The Harvest Festival is tomorrow in the square. You should come. We'll be choosing the next king. Well, goodbye. See you later. Oh, JoJo's got the zoomies now for some reason. No mail. I'm actually gonna hang on to a tomato now that I think about it. 'Cause Karen's mom likes tomatoes. I know the shipper also likes tomatoes, but I think it's kind of a crapshoot if he's in the bar or not. I don't remember. Like if he's always in the bar or not. He should. I really wish there weren't instances of characters just not available for the entirety of the day. It's kind of tilting. But I still love this game. Yeah, I think I know this came out in 1999. I don't remember when. I want to say that when I got it, it was my 13th birthday. I think. Why was that? Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. That entire thing's getting chopped down. Clearly because I didn't notice that it didn't get watered on one day because, again, for some reason, the max water I think is like, one shy? Yes, okay, we got 80. What the fuck? All right, it's every 3 days. So that entire row is going. Fuck it. Yeah, it's they have it at 80. I would have had it set to like 99, honestly. Or at least something that is divided by 9. There we go. I also feel that way about the greenhouse too. Like, it's not perfectly even, which is kind of annoying for certain crop layouts. It's kind of tilting. Whatever. Well, again, I think I said this before too, but one thing that kind of tilts me about the Mineral Town remake is you actually don't start off with a dog. I think that might be the first Harvest Moon game where you don't start with a dog. You have to buy one, and even when you want to buy one, you can't buy it immediately. You have to wait until fall, which is like, that's dumb. It's really dumb. And you can only get additional pets when your previous pet has 8 out of 10 hearts. It takes a while. Unless there's some sort of exploit that I'm unaware of. Maybe there is. And that could speed things up. Because I would like to get as many pets as possible whenever I do get around to streaming it. You're allowed 5 total. But there's 4 different types of pets. Oh, excuse me. And each pet has multiple types. Dogs and cats have 3. Penguins and capybara have 2. As a dog man, I kind of want to get all 3 dogs. But that would mean I can't have one of each. One of each pet. Excuse me. Which is kind of tilting. But whatever. Baba! Wait, we're gonna brush first. There we go. Now we'll milk and shear once we're done feeding. We'll milk first, then shear. That means tomorrow we'll get to shear as well. Okay. Well, this also means because of the fact that there's the festival tomorrow, I'm going to be able to ship all of the eggs. We might have to do it multiple times, annoyingly enough. Come on now. Here we go. Yeah. Just preemptively. Fuck. There we go. Hello. Who is it? Ellie, what do you want? Saber, tomorrow is the Harvest Festival. I'm going to bake cakes, so be sure to come, okay? I mean, okay. Well, I'll come by again, okay? I mean, you do that. I kind of got shit to do, so. I'll mail it. Although I just realized, especially because of the fact that the game keeps freezing every so often. But I should just keep it on over there for now, because I'm laying back in my chair. Relaxing. Relax and look at the fall colors. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, sure, bud. Wait a minute, maybe Cliff might be up here. That would be nice. Buddy old pal, are you up here? Doesn't look like it, but yeah, he's not up here. What time is it? It's almost time to pause. Oh, hi, Ellie. My hobby's fishing. I eat what I catch, so I don't catch many. But I've caught some big ones. Okay. just realized that I think Karen's now gonna have a fixed schedule until we marry her. It'll make it easier. We'll wait till 10. 10 or 11 to pause it. Even though this means we're gonna have to make multiple trips to the storage thing. Give me that. Cliff, you here? Fuck. Okay, we're good. There we go. Actually, I'll hit up the vineyard first to get rid of the tomato and the 2 berries. Oh, Karen's down here for some reason. Hi, I love this. I'm so happy. Don't you think wine is a magic liquid? Everybody becomes sunny and happy when they drink it. My father used to dance with me when he drank. You okay? You worried me. Sure, thanks. Arid lands better because the roots go down deep for nutrients. Plant roots firmly in the harsh environment, and bear lots of fruit. I want to be like that. I do wish this game had a better translation. Karen's kindness is also another reason why her father is stubborn. Good job, keep up the good work. Oh, wait a minute, yeah, tomato. Hey, have this tomato. Thank you, you've made me happy. Be good to Karen. I guess before we head back to the farm to dump the forageable shit. Oh, and I forgot to dump. Well, I mean, no, actually, we haven't gone up there yet, so it's okay. No cliff. Me and Karen are pretty close. Both of us say what we're thinking, so we don't hesitate with each other. Sorry. I saw Rocco. I feel offended. But I'll admit him. I don't understand that. This translation is goofy woofy. Maybe somebody's done a better translation, but I don't know. 'Cause sometimes fans will like retranslate something. Like similarly, I've seen some ROMs where they do undubs. I think we streamed an undub once. I forgot the game it was. The game we streamed. That was the undub. Okay, we have 4 slots left. Plus my hands. But we're gonna have 5 slots left. Hello, how are you? What'll it be today? Oh, and then in winter, we're actually, that's another good reason why I might, I don't know, we'll figure it out. The mine is gonna be open eventually. That's another thing that because Back to Nature and 64 is so similar. I sometimes get them confused. I always think of the Back to Nature mine when I think of this game. Because the Back to Nature mine is actually open all year round. But then again, it's imperative for that because you actually need to mine ore in order to upgrade your tools. Unlike this where they just level up. And you actually need to give them to a guy, the blacksmith, to upgrade them with the ore, and it costs money. So that's another reason why it's good to like befriend the harvest sprites. Because otherwise, you know, you're not going to be able to do certain shit on certain days. Just doing this to check the bar. Okay. Cliff's there, we give him the egg. If not, we ship the egg. I'm gonna sit up once we get back to the farm. Because I'm gonna make multiple save slots just to be on the safe side. Yay, Cliff's here. Take this egg. You're a sport. Thank you, I'll take it. Have you ever trusted someone and then been betrayed? Even so, can you still trust people? Want to trust. You're so brave. I'm scared of that. If I'm betrayed again, I'll never recover. No, never mind. See you later. Children go to bed early, so what can be done? I'm just afraid that when she grows up, she won't care about her father. Let's go home and get some sleep. And she's gonna be like, okay, see you. Or see you later, rather. Yeah, I forgot. Problems at work, problems with the girls. People talk about all kinds of things here. Yeah, I am actually a little worried about the rival marriages. Because I think they eat up the whole day, unfortunately. I think your wedding also eats up the whole day, which is annoying. Which means you're going to have a potentially sick animal. Or pissed off animals. Alright. Back home. Quick save. Quick save. Quick save. Nope. Well, I hit F1, but it's fine. Alright. So if we're lucky, we're not going to have to reload. If we're unlucky, could be multiple times. Oh, fuck, I hit the... God damn it. I have the axe equipped. I actually axed our horse by accident. I'm not happy. Yeah, if we're lucky. Wait, why didn't you? Whatever. Maybe that was yesterday. I thought it was Salem yesterday. And because I'm going to intentionally avoid the crops. It won't be the longest shit that we have to deal with. If we have to reload. There we go. Okay. You know, this is gonna be another thing too, is if we do have to reload, I'm not going to ship anything ever again on this day if we reload it, to speed up time even more. Oh fuck! Forgot to keep an egg for the dog. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll just grab one grass and throw it in the bowl. And I don't know if it's Green Ranch or Town Square. I don't remember. And I don't want to sit back up. It's Town Square. That, or it's too early, but I'm assuming it's any hour before 6 p.m. I think. Yep. Although we do have to talk to everybody. I always pray before the harvest. For the weather and everything. What else can you do but pray? Hey, stay a while, at least today. Everybody looks so happy. Good. Ingredients. But that's probably not the only reason. Although I'm not going to voice act it all the time. My brother cooks better than me. I always counted on him. That was no good. Her cakes are great. Couldn't live one day without the blessings of nature. We need to remember that. Foods are delicious in the fall, so I eat too much. Little Ellie has been very busy since yesterday. She's always so lively this time of year. Ah, the pleasure of the harvest. I always cherish the harvest from the mountains. My brother got a stomachache last year because he ate too much. Chomp, chomp. Yes, this is good too. You should try this. How are you doing? Not you, your dog. I know you're fine, just by looking at you. There are lots of flowers you can use for cooking. I'm glad we had another good harvest. Be thankful for the blessings from the earth. Today we celebrate the year's harvest. Have a good time. Now we're just gonna veg out until they vote. If we do have to reload, we're just gonna fast forward during this section. Oh, hey, there's Ellie. Yeah. Here you go. If the coin's inside the cake, you're the next king. He was very good. Next year's king is Kai. Fuck you. I will not stand for this. I will not stand for Cuckman getting king. Is there a trick to it? Because the guide says, the guide doesn't mention it. Cannot exploit this by reloading the save. You'll have to save on the night of the replay. Yeah, because we're using the thing. Jack, Harris, Gray, Jeff, Cliff. Alright. Okay. HM64 Harvest Festival. Start the system, play through fall 11 or 10, and 11 again and try again. Okay, is there any... No, it doesn't really say. Okay, so it really is a crapshoot. Unless... Fuck you, AI. Well, that doesn't help either. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this because I want to go to bed because it's almost midnight, or it's 11:30 almost. We're gonna do this a couple times, and if we don't get it, we're gonna cheat. 'Cause fuck it. Assuming it works anyway. Hopefully it does. But hopefully we just get it, and I don't have to keep doing this shit over and over and over again. Actually, just to make it, not a weird number, we'll do it a maximum of 4 more times, including this one. So that way we have 5 total attempts. 5 total reloads. And then if we don't get it, we're just gonna cheat and reload one more and use a little cheat. And hopefully that works. And if it does, cool. And if it doesn't, then we'll just raid out and I'll figure it out later. Yeah, we're not gonna ship anything because it takes time. But I am going to feed the dog an egg in these trying times.
This wins the internet.
And we are going to have to talk to everybody again. For affection. Yeah. Actually, I changed my mind. Because I'm tired and I want to go to bed and I'm sad. So we're going to do it twice more, not 4 times more. Oh, I got asked a question. That was weird and I wasn't paying attention. Whatever. Wait, will you ask again? Whatever. Come on, make me king. Unless it's picked actually earlier. If it's picked on the 10th, then we're fucked. But the guide said it's picked on the 11th. So. But it is RNG. I do wish there was like something like based on affection value or something. Like I understand not being able to vote for yourself, like voting for the harvest goddess in spring. Fuck you. Alright, last one, and then we're gonna try that Game Shark code. And see if it works. Because I will not stand for this. I am being the Harvest King, goddammit. I'm pretty sure there's a photo for it, too. So it's like... I need it. And even if there isn't, I want it anyway. There we go. I twice in a row. What a load of shit. That man is being cucked. Can't be king. God damn it. Granted, it's a 1 in 6 chance, but based on the tests that Guide Writer did, it seems like the game kind of favors picking Kai for whatever reason. Actually, you know what? Let me just double check the PDF guide. The festivals. Because I know that the GameFAQs guide that I'm using was written later, and a lot of the wikis have incorrect or outdated information. Okay. Just gotta scroll through all this shit though. Firefly Festival, we did that. Sea Festival, okay. Cow Festival, we did that. How to win the Harvest Festival, okay. During this festival, the Harvest King is randomly selected by someone finding a coin and cake that Ellie gives them to eat. I hate to say it, but there is no great way to win the festival. No matter what you do, you will only have a 10% chance of winning. I have tried everything I can think of, and there's no way to change this statistic. The only way to guarantee you win is by saving on the 10th of fall and playing through without saving until the Harvest Festival. You are selected as the Harvest King, then save on the night of the... This is update. This is a typo. Save on the night of the 13th. Yeah. No, I get it. Save the next day. If you're not selected, reset the game and play from the 10th to the 12th. Fall over again without saving. It's the only strategy we'll pull here. Wow, what a shitty festival. Or whatever. Okay, we'll figure it out. Well, again, I forgot to milk. %, chance. Come on now. Should be, I think it's in 18? .66% chance is what it should be if they were fair, but apparently it's a 10% chance. That's kind of bullshit. Whatever. Okay. But either way, if this game short code works, then you know, if we're not selected on this time, we will, because bullshit. Okay. Means at most we'll have to talk to everybody once more. Although in both of those instances, they actually, in this one too, this is weird. They're actually asking me questions when they weren't doing that before. Maybe that's a sign I win? I don't know. It's very silly. Yeah, they're all asking. Maybe we don't have to reload again. I don't know, we'll see. I talked to you yet? on, give me that coin, so I don't have to reload and cheat. Cheating. We're gonna be a cheat. Okay, interesting, there's two different coins. Two different codes, whatever. Add cheat to bottom. Harvest King. Hopefully this works. 8023740912334. All right. Hopefully this works, because I'm tired and I'm sad. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to keep reloading and saves coming a bajillion times. All right. Got little milk. I think one of the things too was when I was a wee baby boy playing this for the first time, that it seemed like feeding the dog didn't do anything, and little did I know that by not feeding the dog, it was resulting in a decrease in happiness of the dog. Which, I mean, you know, tracks make sense, but it wasn't like visible. Because this game is very, very tight-lipped about mechanics. It's 100% like real life. Jojo throws a tantrum every day around feeding time. Sometimes even upwards like of an hour to 2 hours before he's supposed to normally be fed. He's a very silly boy. I'm like, bro, cut it out. You're not getting fed now. And he gets very upset. Yeah. Right, we gotta go through all this dialogue again. Hopefully this code works, but if it doesn't, there still is another code that we could try. I don't like how he calls her Little Ellie. I don't like you in this game, Jeff. Oh yeah, and I looked it up, but Jeff is not a bachelor, one of the bachelors in Back to Nature. Instead, they have him be Karen's dad. Because they almost this entire cast is present in Back to Nature and Friends of Mineral Town, but their relationships and roles have changed to some extent, although some of them have the same relationships and roles. Alright. me that coin. Okay. Next year's king is... What the fuck? Didn't give me the king. Didn't give me the key. The coin. All right. We're just gonna call it here. I'm gonna worry about it later because I'm tired, and we're almost now at the 4-hour mark. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. I will hopefully be back tomorrow with more Harvest Moon, and then hopefully Resident Evil 2 on Sunday. In the meantime, I'm gonna send you all on over to Alan, who is streaming some Elden Ring Night Rain. Y'all take care of yourselves, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and catch y'all next stream. Farewell.